Okay, so I just found out that Flutter has these agent skills for app development. It's designed to streamline workflows, right?
Yeah, exactly. They provide tailored instructions for achieving best practices. It's like having a guide for your coding journey.
That's cool. So these skills are like folders that help the agent know how to use tools effectively.
Right, and they complement the MCP, which gives access to tools but doesn't really explain how to use them for specific tasks.
Got it, but doesn't that imply you need to understand both parts to really benefit?
Definitely, you need the MCP for tools and the skills for proper usage. It's like having the right utensils but needing to know the recipe.
Exactly, so how do you actually install these skills? Is it complicated?
Not at all. You just run a command in your terminal to add them to your project. Pretty straightforward.
Wait, so with one command you're set up? That's surprising. What if you want to update them?
You just run another command to update. It's designed to make life easier for developers, which is super helpful.
I see that, but do you think relying on these skills might limit creativity in coding?
That's an interesting point. While they streamline processes, they could potentially box you into certain ways of thinking.
Right, I guess it's a balance between efficiency and creativity. What specific skills caught your attention?
The one that adds integration tests is fascinating. It automates testing, which can save a lot of time.
Oh, testing is such a crucial part of development. How does it convert MCP actions into tests?
It basically takes the actions you perform in the app and turns them into permanent tests. It's super smart.
That's pretty neat, but does it cover all possible edge cases or just typical user paths?
It focuses on happy paths, but edge cases could still slip through if not tested manually, so it's a good reminder.
That makes sense, and what about adding widget previews? How does that work?
It allows you to create interactive previews of your widgets for testing different states. Super useful for UI.
Wow, so you can see how changes affect the design in real time? That's a game changer.
Absolutely. Visual feedback like that can save developers a ton of guesswork.
But could this lead to over-reliance on visual aids instead of understanding the underlying code?
Potentially, yes. Developers might skip deeper understanding if they lean too heavily on visual tools.
Interesting, what about the architecture practices? It advises a layered approach, right?
Exactly. It promotes separation of concerns, making your app more scalable and maintainable.
That's crucial for long-term projects, but what if a developer prefers a different architectural style?
That's valid. While best practices are great, sometimes unique projects need unique approaches.
Totally, it's all about context. Also, I love that they address responsive layouts. That's essential.
For sure, with so many devices out there, having responsive designs is a must. It's all about user experience.
But do you think it's too complex for newcomers? There's a lot to juggle.
It can be overwhelming, but with the skills to guide them, newcomers can gradually learn the ropes more easily.
That's a good point. A structured approach might actually help them in the long run.
Exactly. It's about building a foundation before branching out into more complex territory.
And the fact that contribution is open for feedback but not pull requests is interesting too.
Right? It shows they value community input, even if they're not ready for direct contributions.
That's a smart move. It keeps the project organized while still engaging the community.
Absolutely. This balance of contribution and control seems key to maintaining quality.
So overall, these Flutter agent skills seem revolutionary, but is there anything you think they lack?
Perhaps more in-depth documentation or tutorials would help developers fully utilize them.
Great point. Practical examples can really make a difference. What's your takeaway from all this?
I think structured guidance is invaluable for developers, but they shouldn't lose sight of creative solutions.
Absolutely, it's a delicate balance, and I love how these skills encourage best practices.
Exactly. And I'm excited to see how they evolve and adapt to changing developer needs.
Same here, so much potential for the future. I can't wait to dive deeper into these skills.